This segment is sponsored by Jacobs Financial Services. Gas prices are up. Groceries cost more than they used to. Mortgage interest rates are rough. And now here comes Christmas and the financial demands of the holidays. So retirement? What retirement? If you are at or near retirement age, but you're thinking you may never see the day, Tom Jacobs from Jacobs Financial Services can help you create a retirement income strategy that works. And he is joining us now. Hi, Tom.
Hello.
Hello. These are challenging times for a lot of folks. Life is more expensive right now. The thought of plunking money away for someday is tough for a lot of folks.
And very candidly, it's easy to kick that down the road. And I'll think about that later. We'll deal with that at the beginning of next year. But boy, there's never been a better time to be focused on and thinking about your retirement and how that's going to work and how your income is going to be generated in retirement. And that's exactly what we specialize in doing.
Yeah. So talk a little bit about what you advise people who are in that slice of life, that very near to retirement or maybe already in it. What do you want for them?
Well, we want them to have a stress-free retirement. And one of the biggest things that causes stress is just thinking about, did I save enough money? Is there going to be a medical event? And a lot of times we find clients have done a great job saving for retirement. They retire and then they just kind of put a death grip on their money because in the back of their brain, they're really concerned. And hey, honey, let's not take the trip this year. We'll do that next year. And people start procrastinating or they don't take advantage of the retirement that they could otherwise have if they had a plan and knew that they could spend this money and it was forever and they just simply could never exhaust it or run out.
Yeah, the death grip is a tragedy when there is a way to set up a plan that will get folks through, without having to live in fear every day about every dime and dollar, right?
Well, there's so much anxiety right now with the markets going up and down like a yo-yo. And we just simply believe as you get older, you need to take less risk. You need to put your money in spots where you can't lose it. And that's simply because you might not have the time to recover. So just to think about it, if you have $100 and bad things happen, and now the 100 is $50, well, just to get back to where we started, we'd have to get 100% return on our money. Well, what if we had $100 and we never lost it, not one penny ever, and we could get some slow growth over time? Well, that's going to beat the violent thrashing of the up and down of the market. And we just simply believe as you get older, it's really important to take less risk.
So talk about the products that you share with your clients that do expose them to less risk.
So our favorite product is something called a fixed indexed annuity. A fixed index annuity is an insurance product. It's not a securities product. Those products are backed by some of the biggest, largest companies on planet Earth. And a way a fixed indexed annuity works, your performance or the interest that you're going to earn is tied to an external index. So that might be the S&P 500 or the Dow Jones or the Russell or the NASDAQ. If the index we're tied to is going up, you get to go up with it. But the big thing is if the index is going down, you simply stay the same. You never, ever, never, ever, never, ever lose one penny.
That's a lot of never evers, Tom.
That's right. It's important for people to understand that because, so often we meet with folks like, how come I've never heard about this? How come my advisor didn't tell me about it? Well, your advisor probably doesn't sell fixed indexed annuities. Your advisor probably sells variable annuities, which is a securities product. And you can make money, you can lose money, and you're going to pay fees. And those fees just simply never go away. We believe in a fixed index annuity. It's a great spot for retirement money.
So this begs the question, how am I going to pay you for the services that you provide me in creating this plan?
Awesome question. So advisors get paid one of two ways. They're either fee-based or commission-based. We are commission-based. And what that means in English, if you do business with Jacobs Financial, your money isn't going to Jacobs Financial. It's going to one of the companies that we represent. And they are going to pay us a commission. That's paid directly from the company to us. There are no fees to our clients, no upfront, no ongoing, no annual. It's a better deal, in my opinion, for the consumer.
All right, folks, if you never, ever, 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 never, ever, I forget how many never evers there were, but there were a lot. And you need to sit down with Tom and talk about the never evers. Give him a call. The number's there on the screen, 616-622-4654, or visit jacobsfs.com.